find and identify the different collective fall protection systems and working platforms. Manual navigation activated. When working on or around scaffolding, it is essential to establish a safety zone to protect both workers and passers-by. Placing a safety barrier or cordoning around the work area, at least 3 meters away from the scaffolding, helps create a clear and visible boundary that prevents unauthorized access. This buffer zone minimizes the risk of injury from falling tools, materials, or debris, and ensures that only trained personnel can approach the scaffolding. To properly set up the barrier, secure the safety tape to sturdy posts or structures, ensuring it is at a height that is easily visible to everyone. The tape should be bright and reflective if possible, enhancing visibility in various lighting conditions. Regularly inspect the barrier to ensure it remains intact and reposition it as needed if the work area changes. Portable ladders are intended solely as access systems and should not be the primary solution for working at height. To ensure safety when using portable ladders, the following guidelines must be observed. Handmade ladders and those made from painted wood are not permitted. Only approved step ladders should be used on the project to ensure safety and compliance with regulations. Portable ladders may only be used on paved surfaces, such as substations or pipe rack floors. Their use is prohibited on elevated areas, including steel structures, building roofs, scaffolding, and pipe racks, where the risk of instability and falls is higher. Straight ladders exceeding 5 meters in length are not allowed unless they come with a full resistance guarantee. This measure is in place to prevent accidents caused by the instability of long ladders. Adhering to these safety rules is crucial for preventing accidents and ensuring safe work practices when using portable ladders. Always prioritize stability and compliance to protect workers and maintain a safe work environment. Debris nets are crucial for maintaining safety on scaffolding by preventing falling objects from reaching lower levels or pedestrians below. These nets are installed around the edges of the scaffolding to catch and contain debris, such as tools or construction materials, which could pose a risk of injury or damage. The installation of debris nets must be done carefully to ensure that they cover all open sides and gaps around the scaffolding. The nets should be securely attached and positioned at the appropriate height to effectively capture falling objects. They need to be made from durable, high-strength materials that can withstand impacts and resist tearing, weathering, and UV degradation. Regular inspections are vital to ensure that the debris nets remain intact and functional. Any signs of damage or detachment should be addressed promptly to maintain their effectiveness. Compliance with local safety regulations and standards is essential to ensure that the installation and maintenance of the nets meet all required safety criteria. Guardrails are crucial safety features installed around the edges of elevated work areas to prevent falls. Designed to withstand pressure and impact, they create a protective barrier that keeps workers safe. According to HSE guidelines, any area with floor openings, platforms, or walkways that pose a fall risk of more than 1 meter must have guardrail systems. For scaffolding ladders, guardrails should be installed on both sides and extend the full height of the ladders, providing support and preventing accidental falls during ascent or descent. Additionally, guardrails should be placed along the sides of the scaffolding structure and at the top of the platform to prevent workers from falling off the edges. These guardrails must be positioned at a height compliant with safety regulations, typically between 36 to 42 inches above the working platform. They should be sturdy and extend the full length of the exposed sides. Regular maintenance and inspection of guardrails are essential to ensure they remain effective. Keeping these safety systems in good condition helps create a safer work environment and significantly reduces the risk of accidents and injuries. Steel structures with presence of fall hazards shall be considered not accessible and must be barricaded with rigid guardrails and tagged with a red card at each access point. Steel structures can be considered accessible only after the installation of permanent stairs, vertical ladders, handrails, ratings, and toe boards. Possible temporary solutions aim to ensure a level of safety equivalent to the one ensured by the permanent installations, must be approved by the steel structures supervisor and by the site HSE representative. These measures would be taken mainly to guarantee the safety of erectors during the structure erection. Workers form outside the erection team, unless strictly needed and authorized by management, are not allowed on the structures until declared safe. Accessible and safe steel structures must be tagged with a green card in each access point. Access to structures marked with green card is allowed only to personnel wearing the harness. A structure can be tagged with green tag only after performing an inspection by competent persons, aimed to assess the safety of the structure, and the inspection is concluded with a positive outcome. After green tag has been issued, regular inspections shall be performed to ensure that the integrity and safety conditions of the structure are maintained. The use of lifting cranes equipped with personnel baskets is generally prohibited, except in specific circumstances where alternative access methods are deemed more hazardous or impractical due to the project's structural design or worksite conditions. In situations where conventional access methods are either unsafe or unfeasible, the use of a personnel basket attached to a crane can be considered. However, this usage requires strict authorization to ensure safety. The use of a personnel basket with a crane must be authorized through the issuance of a permit to work. This permit ensures that all safety considerations have been evaluated and that the crane and personnel basket meet required safety standards.